Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Locked in LEGO video, where today we've got a pretty exciting video where I'm going to show you guys what $500 worth of Clone Customs looks like. Now, this has been a video that I've been excited to do for a long time, because at the same time I'm going to kind of evaluate my collection as a whole, and we'll see how much my Clone Customs army is actually worth. So without further ado guys, let's get into this. So just a couple of disclaimers before we actually get into tallying up all the figures. It's obviously going to be hard for me to get an exact number for how much they're worth because I don't remember how much I spent over the years. So I'm just using the Clone Customs website and what receipts I actually have on hand to try and get the most accurate total possible. And without ado, let's get into the first figure. So here we have one of the first Clone Customs minifigures that I ever purchased, and based on the Clone Customs website, he is worth about $27. Up next, we have another P1 Trooper, and this one is worth $24. And then we have this P1 Rocket Trooper, who with the jetpack is worth $31. The next three I all got through the figure roulette, which if you guys don't know what that is, for $20 you basically get a random figure, which is like a random either cloth or backpack. And so each of these are worth $20. This is going to add $60 to the total. And then we have three Build-A-Figs, which are kind of the same deal as the figure roulettes, except these are only available for limited time on the website and in person in conventions. And each of these is $15, adding $45 to our total. And then we have the orange Old Republic Trooper and the red Old Republic Trooper, which are worth $27 and $28 respectively. Our next figure is a misprinted Bomb Squad Trooper. So he was on discount for only $10, but adding the backpack brings him up to $13. So we just surpassed $250 worth of Clone Army Customs, which is just all these figures you see here, which means we're only halfway done. And now we have Captain Fordo, which is a $27 figure. And then we have a P1 212th and a P1 501st Trooper, which are each worth $27. Up next, we have the most expensive single figure in my collection, which is Arc Commander Colt, because with his cloth attachments, he comes out to a total of $31.50. And then we have the only squad pack that I own, which means all of these figures came in a pack together for a total of $100. Okay, so right now our total is at $467.50, but this is all the figures I have in my collection. But I told you guys we'd be getting to $500, and I have more than just figures in my collection. I have extra helmets, backpacks, and weapons, so let's see how much those are worth right now. So next up, we're going to be adding all the extra helmets I have, which is a total of 14, of which 7 are printed, and 7 are not printed. So the 7 that are not printed all came in a grab bag for $4, so that adds $4 to our total. And the 7 that I have that are printed are going to add $28 to our total. Up next, I have 18 extra backpacks with one of them being printed, and this is going to add $850 to our total, bringing us above the 500 mark, except we're not done yet. So now that you guys know what $500 of Clone Army Customs looks like, let's get the rest of my collection out here and let's finish appraising this whole thing. Starting with one Spartan pack. Now if you guys don't know what these are, it's basically just a couple sets of Spartan armor from Halo and then a bunch of weapons, and these are worth $15 each. So the last thing we have to take into account here is all the extra weapons I have, which comes out to a total of 93 weapons. Now these are the hardest to try and add into the total because each minifigure that you buy usually comes with 2 weapons. And so first I'm gonna take out 2 weapons for each figure, which is all these. But that's gonna add $0 to our total because technically all those came free with each minifigure. Now, after taking all those out, I have 33 regular weapons left, except for that two pistols count as one weapon. And on the Clone Army Customs website, each weapon is worth $1, including 2 pistols being worth $1. So these 33 extra weapons will add $33 to our total. Now that's it for the basic weapons, but I still have a bunch of specialty weapons which are each worth a little bit more money. For example, I have 3 hand cannons which are each worth $2 each. And then I have 3 miniguns which are worth $3 each. And last but not least, I have 7 of these mortars, which are each worth $3, for a grand total of adding $27. Alright guys, so I've just finished appraising every single piece of Clone Army Customs merchandise that I have in my inventory. So we reached a total of $598, but I'm pretty sure I have a weapon or 2 that I probably lost or I couldn't find in my collection for some reason. So we're just going to bump that up to $600 and call it a day. And there you have it, guys. What $600 worth of Clone Army Custom stuff looks like. Now, I've been collecting this stuff for about 3 or 4 years now, so by no means do I just spend a whole bunch of money at once just to have more of this stuff. It's just over the years, I'll pick something up at a convention, or I'll have a little extra money and I'll just buy something online. But it's been, 3 or 4 years in the making getting my collection to this big. And I had a ton of fun making this video, guys, getting out all my figures, getting out all my weapons. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like. That goes a long way to help support the channel, and it lets me know that you guys want to see more Clone Army Custom stuff in the future. That being said, that's all I have for you today, guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.